Today's video, I'm going to go and show you guys how to get an SS plus rank of Vermillion. But before we go ahead and do that, would you guys like some chance to win a free Game Pass? All we need to do is drop a like, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and comment your Roblox username down below. I go in multiple Game Passes every week. Anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So first thing you have to do is you have to wait up for it to go and pop on screen, and it'll say this exact thing will pop up saying Dungeon. Dungeon is spawned in Leveling City. Then you'll need to go find the portal, which I've found the Discord, or you can check out my most recent video where I've covered all portal locations, or if you just look around for long enough, you'll find it. This time it's on the bridge. I think it's like 8-9 possible spawns where it can spawn. Anyway, though, then you want to go create a dungeon, and you want to load into a dungeon. So now there is two ways you can get an SS rank unit. As a lot of you know, you can merge. That basically means you're going to have to go ahead and get one of every single round of IGRIS or Vermillion, whatever you want to call the unit. Or if you do an S rank dungeon, you can get lucky and go get the SS rank version of it. Just purely by luck. Also, what I could have done there is I could have used a rank up rune to obtain it, and then you're going to basically want to speedrun the dungeon. And this part's very important later, and I'll show you why. But you're going to try and have to beat this dungeon as fast as humanly possible. You need to just jump through it, hop in between it, and just get this dungeon done. There is some like good paths you can do to do it, but like honestly, it's so many different dungeons. So if you are interested in me making like a video about how the fastest way to clear dungeons, you can do it. What I'm doing right now isn't the fastest way, but it's doing pretty decent. You really don't need friends for one in Leveling City unless maybe you're like a little bit newer to the game. Friends can speed up this a little bit, but honestly, you really just don't need them. You can have Auto Destroy on if you don't plan on getting these units normally, or you can have Auto Arise on, depending on how you want to do it. I have Auto Destroy purely because I'd rather get the rewards from doing so. I'm pretty sure you can get, I don't know if you can get runes, but I know you can definitely get a lot of powder dust, and I think you may be able to get runes, but it's maybe only from bosses. Plus you can also get weapons by beating them normally as well. So you just want to try and get this done though as fast as possible. And again, like I said, this is not the most effective way to do it. You also want to pray to get as little rooms as possible if you're trying to hit Vermillion, and you want to pray if you are getting multiple rooms, they're the smallest rooms. Smallest room can be is 2, so basically means there will be 2 NPCs in that room you have to beat. They're like the best rooms, and if you get them, you're in a very nice position. And I think max is 13. We're getting kind of unlucky, and we're getting like decently. We're getting a lot of 11s, which isn't the best. But it also technically at the same time isn't the worst. If you do have a good melee weapon, especially these guys are so weak, you can buy one, assuming you're in the mid-stage or above in the game. That'll just one-shot these guys, or if you've cleared higher dungeons before. Because, of course, the normal units may not be good, but you may just be clearing all of them just because you want to obtain that SS rank Vermillion. And you need one of each rarity. Then after that, which is only taking me about a minute and a half to clear, by the way. So this way I want to go as fast as possible. Then you can make your way over to the boss, and you just want to take out the boss as fast as possible there. Then Arise the boss 1, 2, 3 times that I managed to get it on the 3rd time, which is really lucky there. I now have an extra A rank Vermillion, and then what you can actually do is you don't have to wait for time to go. You can press leave in the top right hand corner to go into that dungeon. Just completely done that, and that takes about 2 minutes to now clear the dungeon. And now what you want to have done beforehand, and I did forget to show you guys it, but I'm showing you this video now, so this is why you always should stay around to watch all my videos, because I'll probably say something smart later on in the video in case I miss anything, and that is make sure to set your spawn point at where the dungeon spawns. So as you're trying to get IGRIS, you'll make sure you set your, or Vermillion, whatever you want to call it, make sure you set your spawn point at Leveling City. Every area, as most people know, has like a spawn point thing. Then you want to go back over to the dungeon, and what you can actually do to speed this up a lot, and I did briefly mention it, is you can go back to the dungeon. So when you do it fast, you want as many clears as possible. You then can go to it, you can then spend 1,000 gems, or 15 tickets, always do gems are worth basically nothing. You can then go into the dungeon, so now you can get another on this dungeon. You can also use a rank up rune, which if you don't have any rank runes, you're not sure how to obtain a rank up rune. You can use the code, I think it's just runes. I've got to show you guys the code. So if you just go down to codes, you go to the bottom, it's all capitals and it's runes. It gives you 3 rank up runes completely free. And what this do, it'll send the rank up. You can't make an S rank any higher, but you can make an A rank into an S rank. So now all the NPCs that spawn here are going to be S rank, which is kind of cool then. And it just makes it that extra a little bit easier when it comes clearing this now. It's now doing an S rank one, which if you're trying to get SS ranks, normal units is really helpful. Or I actually now have the chance when I'm doing this, not only get an S rank Vermillion to merge with, I also now have the chance of getting an SS rank Vermillion if we are lucky, which is about a 1 in 50, so it's not easy to do at all. Also, do be aware, the higher the rarity of a dungeon, so the higher the rank, the harder it's to rise units. That just means statistically there's a lower chance of you getting it when you arise, but I believe there's still the same chance of it getting promoted no matter what. So I suppose you're lucky if it's one you promote that you don't want promoted, but you made the clears for it. And this dungeon wasn't terrible. 2-minute clear time is pretty decent. It's also not the best in any way, shape or form. You get some dungeons that literally take you about a minute or less. But we're not going to play about a 2-minute clear time in a dungeon. And you basically want to clear them as fast as possible because you want to get multiple tries on a dungeon. Getting one try on a dungeon really isn't the best thing for you. You want to get as many as possible. And you want to get literally genuine as many clear times as you can go for. So this gives you multiple chances to get the unit. Also, if the future, if you want more of it, it doesn't hurt to have extra spare Vermillions. If you do for all of them, let's say you get 2 of each one, you can get 2 SS Vermillions, which now SS Vermillion, I think it's in about the top 13. It's like 13th or 14th. It's definitely in the top 20 units in the game. Considering and that's including G ranks and other units, so it's a pretty strong one. That is definitely stronger than it, but if you are new to the game, one of the mid stages units can be really good, especially rocking what I decided for was a full team of SS rank Ice Admirals. IGRIS will definitely make it on your team, so he has definitely got some good room to be good on your team and helpful. Getting an extra bit of damage. We can showcase my SS Vermillion at the end of this, just so you guys can have like an actual full look about what you're getting, and we can show also how much damage it does at each rarity. But like I said, clearing dungeons, having a good route to do it. Auto attack is probably the best game pass if you are trying to do stuff like this, in my opinion, purely to make it so much less effort. And now we're going to do it again, and we did it about maybe a little bit past that time. Really take it out, and if we're lucky, we will be able to arise it. And we weren't lucky this time, so now we can do it. It did cost the rank rune to do that, but what I could do is I could go back to it, and we can have another try at clearing the dungeon again. And you just probably press leave as fast as you can to get out of that dungeon. Assuming it's not a double dungeon, you know, if it's double dungeon, the other rune will start spawning other NPCs in it. But that was honestly quite a fast way to go clear that just there. Now, after you've went ahead and done this, assuming if you're already lucky and you beat the S rank one, you got the SS rank Vermillion, you've got your SS rank, you're done. You've done what this video's goal was, but I'm assuming you're not getting that. You want to go to the Shadow Upgrader, which is also coincidentally a leveling city. And you want to put your Vermillion of every single rarity in there. I actually don't know many Vermillions. Of course, Vermillion wasn't really one I was after right now. But you just have to search it up usually, and it should appear. If it doesn't appear, maybe I don't have one in A rank. Okay, B rank one. And then it should hopefully, if we have any more, appear here. And actually, I think I know what's happening is I may have it locked. So you need to also double check this, as it won't show up in the Shadow Machine. Is if you have anything locked or on your team. That's another key thing to mention there. If it's on your team or if it's locked, it will not show it in the Shadow Upgrader. So now I've unlocked all of them. It will show me having an A rank Vermillion. So to such a one A rank. Actually, I would have shown an A rank for one B rank. I don't have any C ranks. I think I have an E rank as well, and definitely no S ranks on it. But you can buy all of them, and you can actually make it in to an SS rank Vermillion. That's how I obtained my one. If you want to have a quick look at the SS rank Vermillion, here it is. It's a pretty solid unit. Now, it's not at all a late game by any chance. In my opinion, it's like a high mid game. Like it's just before you're getting to the end game. Of course, end game it's full team of SS and Kings Plus, but like Vermillion, it's a cool unit. You also get the skin of it as well. It does 84 billion at SS rank. You cannot get it at G rank as it is an epic unit. If you want to have a quick look at all the ranks, the damage it's going to do, just in case you're after one of the lower rarity ones, for whatever reason. So I suppose at the start, it's probably decently useful to you. I said completely wrong way around. I'll show you what if we start off an E rank Vermillion you're looking at is, if I remember which way to do this round. Then we have a D rank Vermillion. Then we have a B rank, not B rank, C rank Vermillion, if I remember what order this goes up in. We then have a B rank Vermillion, which we can show there. We have an A rank Vermillion. And then we also have an S rank Vermillion, and then of course with the SS rank, which the S one isn't actually terrible, and the SS one is very nice. It's 84 billion. Like I said, it's not crazy good, but it's pretty good. It will definitely be good if you are mid game, so you only got a few SS on your team. Better than a lot of most SS units you have. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel. I actually have tons of tutorials on this game, and we'll start making a bunch of more tutorials. So I'm going to cover probably in separate videos how to get all the other SS rank units. I want to make loads on other units. Consider checking them out. Anyway, see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.